Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, the Stormblood adventure. Bit of a story recap for where we are so far. So, last time, yesterday, we ended up freeing Doma. So we did the big take the Doma Castle dungeon, and then that whole shenanigans. Doma is now free. The Empire has been routed out for Doma, and like immediately we were just like, all right, let's book it back to Alamigo. You know, if this two-pronged thing is gonna work, if we're gonna split their forces, all right, we don't got time to waste. We gotta go. So we booked it. Barely didn't even say goodbye, but luckily he and Yugiri caught up with us at the end. And we were just like, all right, here we go. So we got here to Little Alamigo, and right away we were just like, whoosh, let's go. So we took out the bridge here. We fought for Dola and her forces and managed to push them back. But then Minago went to go check on her tribe, who's sort of hiding out here in sort of like that upper area of like in like the on top of a plateau and like the stone mountain, sort of like hidden away, just to make sure that some of the Empire forces didn't encounter her tribe as they were retreating. So we got to meet the M tribe of Sunkeeper Makote. See them hanging out over there, and we learned there that and from one of our Ananta friends that shit's been happening with some of the Ananta. So there's two tribes of the Ananta. The Vira, thank goodness the name is here. I was like, it starts with a V, I can't remember. The Vira, and then the Qalyanta, the Qalyana tribe or something like that. And the Vira tribe, they both worship the same goddess called like a Sri Lakshmi, something like that. But while the Vira see her more as represent as like the greater of the virtues being freedom, and they seek to be free. That's why they fight with the Alamingan resistance. The other tribe, the Qalyana, see more as like they worship more her beauty, and like they craft great jewelry and jewels and other things like that. And as the Empire, since the Empire wasn't bothering them with that, they just sort of like, we're just like, all right, Empire, do what you will, and didn't really think much of the Empire coming through and sort of allied themselves with the Empire almost, and they were just like, all right, whatever. But for Dola, when she was holding the bridge and knew that the resistance was getting all like riled up or whatever, she was just like, all right, well, if they come forward at us, I don't want this other beast tribe that I know not of, the Qalyana, here we go, Qalyana. The Qalyana, I don't want them to be, you know, to be at our backs if we go on the retreat. So she, like an idiot, decided to sort of provoke them by going to the Qalyana tribe and being like, all right, we're going to hold a hostage so that you don't attack us. So she took basically the broodmother's daughters, basically the princess of the Qalyana, and held her captive at the bridge. Now, this didn't sit right with the fucking Qalyana. So while Fordola went to the bridge, the Qalyana were just like, you know what? Fuck this. We're gonna go get our daughter back. So they went to go to her at the bridge upon the retreat anyway, and then shit happened. One of the soldiers got like spooked and like just straight up shanked the daughter, and so the daughter died. And in the broodmother's grief, she called upon Sri Lakshmi to resurrect her daughter. Don't know how that happened. Don't know if they just happen to have the crystals or the ether on the hand to do that. We're not quite sure. So we apparently the Qalyana have now that they've summoned their god, have asked that the Vira kneel before them, and the Vira just like, no, that's not the way. You know, our goddess is all about freedom and stuff like that. That's not the way. We won't be doing that. So we know that the Icon Slayer is among the resistance. So, you know, Icon Slayer, come help us. So that's us. That's us. And we're just like, okay. And Alphinaud is just like, listen, we're so readily to be tossed you into the situation. Let's find out more first. And so that's what we're doing. We've learned more about the goddess from Sarisha here, the leader of the Vira. And we're going to go see if we can't parlay with the Qalyana, because we have parlayed with two primals in the past. Technically, Ravana. We did parlay with Ravana briefly, and Ramu. So we're just like, all right, maybe it's possible for parlay. So we're going to go do that. Also, another thing that's happening right now is we learn as we are coming back from Eorzea that when Kryle and some of the other B-Teen Scions were transporting some of the wounded through the Black Shroud to get to the Rising Stones to sort of like evacuate the wounded. They were ambushed by the Empire, and Kryle was kidnapped. So Kryle's currently in a bit of a pickle. She's being held prisoner by the Imperials, and we gotta go save her. That's also something that's happening right now. So we gotta save our last Kryle. But first, a primal. So that's about it for the story recap. So let me talk to everybody again just in case I haven't. Lyse?
Not sure why Alisaie is so eager to face this primal all of a sudden, but you won't hear me complaining.
Alisaie is eager to face a primal? She shouldn't be, but alright. Okay. Alisaie, you eager to face a primal?
We need to go. I won't be late again. Not like in Limsa.
Oh. Oh. She's talking about what happened with Gabu. We were late to save Gabu's parents. Alisaie knows that you can't leave this shit waiting. Don't worry, Alisaie. It won't happen again. But you know, like, our timing is our timing. There's nothing we can do about it.
I'm reminded of the tragedy we bore witness to beneath Ogamoro when poor Gabu cried out in despair and rage, and Titan came forth in answer.
Thanks, Alphinaud. Really just like, hey, by the way, we're talking about the Gabu time. Yeah, exactly. All right. Vajra?
Well met, scions. I am Vajra, she who shines bright and unbroken. I stand ready. We leave upon your command.
All right, and yeah, I decided I was gonna take the, this is nice and all. I think I decided I was gonna take the, Bard one, because we have very high level cloaks and stuff like that, and, you know, these are only slightly higher item level, and, you know, like this one's very nice. I like this one, so we shall take it. Alright, the Lady of Bliss. Earrings. Take a look-see. Okay, these look okay. Alright. Right here. Alright. Vajra is ready to guide you to Janan Kat. Go then.
You are ready? You look ready. Rajan Kat. There you will find Qalyana's crystals.
Oh, so they do have crystals.
And Sri Lakshmi. Follow me.
Okay. Follow that snake lady. I knew it. I knew it. Side quests have appeared. Follow that snake lady, but after we talk to some people. Garima, hello. Garima is in need of an adventurer who won't drag their feet.
Just the one I was hoping to see. We are in dire need of a special flower, the dreaming iris. But the Qalyana have been hoarding them from the nearby fields with reckless abandonment. They grow untouched in the west, along the Valadina River, but we dare not go there. The Qalyana follow us. It could prove trouble for the striders of Castromorians. Would that we could wait for them to blossom anew, but I fear that will take time that we cannot afford. If you can find even 5 irises, that is all we require.
Alright, anything else to say?
You search along the Valadina River, you are sure to find them. Remember, need no more than 5.
Okay. Vira Bowmaid, hello. The Vira Bowmaid is desperately looking for something.
You're the adventurer who defeated the Garleans, yes? I have need of one of your strength. I was attacked by a flock of Gaganas, and in the midst of battle, I lost my necklace. It is a keepsake from my sister. I've searched high and low, but it is nowhere to be found. Considering their fondness for shiny objects, I fear one of the Gaganas may have eaten it. I have to get it back, even if I must cut it from their bellies. But their numbers are too great. I cannot do it alone. This is why I would ask for your help, for you to help me. If you're willing, meet me near our hunting grounds to the northeast.
Alrighty. Kill some of those things too, because they ate the necklace, okay? Also, hold on. I'm gonna switch to summoner duties. Summoner. There we go, boom shakalaka, with our new fancy summoner robe that we got from the dungeon. Every time I switch over, I remember, oh right, we're not wearing purple anymore. Hey, Prapti, hello.
Ah, east the current.
Prapti is concerned someone is encroaching on Vira territory.
Adventurer, I would ask a favor of you. In recent days, strange men have been stealing prey from our hunting grounds. They appear to be Alamegans, but they do not recognize us as allies. They refuse to listen when we explain that they are trespassing. If they were to see another strider in our company, they may not be so quick to fight and flee. They were last spotted to the east of here. Please go and speak with them before anyone comes to harm.
Alright, and Jayanti, hello. Jayanti seems to have reservations about her next outing.
Adventurer, we were just preparing to go hunting. It is a duty in which we take great pride, but I fear the risk to my sisters only grows in recent days. Our greatest weapon is the poison-tipped arrow. All beasts succumb to its effects quite quickly. All save for one, the Girabanian mudslug. Their numbers have increased of late, which makes hunting all the more difficult. Their resistance to our poisons leaves us no choice but to fight in close quarters, and therein lies the problem. They attack by spitting, it appears, ineffectual against most creatures, but is highly corrosive to our skin.
Okay, so it's ineffectual to anybody else, but for you guys it's very specific. Interesting. Evolution?
The Lady of Bliss would surely be cross if we marred the beautiful skin she's blessed us with. That is why I would ask you to thin their numbers in our stead.
Sure.
Take this bottle of flat ale, scatter it about the grounds to the north of here, and slay any slugs that are drawn by the smell.
Okie dokie, okie dokie. Alright, side questing away. But first, can I go this way? Is there something to explore it this way? Hello? Can I climb this? No? Okay. Alright, well, let's go get this one. Unexpected guess. Just heading out to the Vira hunting grounds, and then we'll loop around to over here. Alright, welcome back. Side quest did open up, so we're doing the side quest first. By the by. Alright, here we are. What the heck, Roonies? Hold on, let me summon Carbuncle. Strapping leader. What the heck, dude? What in Ralka's name is that thing? What are you talking about? You guys never even seen no Ananta before? Maybe these are guys that grew up outside of the outside of, you know, because Alamigo has been under the control of the Empire for like, alright, stand down, punks, stand down. Has been under the control of the Empire for 20 years, so maybe these are people that grew up, you know, and have only just come to the fight. Like they grew up outside of Alamigo and like, yeah, the rest of it is maybe.
Please, wait, if you listen just a moment.
Keep that thing away from me. Crazy bastard.
I fear they won't listen to anything I have to say. Would you go after him and explain that his people are trespassing? I must tend to my wounds.
Okay. Glad you're safe. I just killed all of them. Yo, punk. Don't just attack any random person you see, man. That's not a person, that's a snake. Oh, it's the Qalyana. Oh, they fighty. They fighty. Can't go there. Yo, punk. Stop bothering the snake ladies. You were trying to help that thing, weren't you? What do you want? You're trespassing on Nanta territory? They only wanted us to leave their hunting grounds. So they're not savage monsters looking to feast on our innards? I see. Sorry about before. It's not every day you see something like that where I come from. Me and the friends are from a small village in the peaks, you see, and with the Garleans blocking all the ways in and out of the place, we'd never traveled far. I see. Oh, okay, so they're from Alamigo. They're just from a different part of Alamigo. Okay, some of these... that particular snake lady is actually part of the resistance, lad. Also, I'm sure I didn't actually kill your friends. Just push back. Now that they're mostly gone, we thought we'd have a look about, maybe scavenge for a bit of food. We didn't mean to harm, honest. We didn't mean no harm, honest. If it's all the same to you, we'll leave and go look for food somewhere else, far, far away from here. Okay. I totally healed your wounded. Sorry about that. You were attacking my friend. Oh, it's Sunny again. Okay. All right. Okay, that was the Viratory. Speak with the Bowmaid. Where is this? Okay, it's up there. Okay. I think both of them are the other things we need are up to the north. I'm so lost. There's so many mountains. We don't have flying yet. Oh, that's a big elephant right there. Oh, that's an elephant. Oh, that's just an elephant. Ah. The Vira keep Mares not only to use for battle, but for the rich fatty milk. For their rich fatty milk. The beasts, however, can be quite temperamental, and it's not rare that a beast maid will lose track of one or two of her herd when grazing them in the highland meadows. A good whack or 17 is usually enough to calm their nerves. Ah, I see. They keep elephants. Cool. Alright, well, good luck with that. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I hear Runik. Hello, hello. Swing outfit. Alright. Rapti, we are back. You have returned. Were they willing to listen? That they were. They're not gonna bother you anymore. They were from the peaks, they just didn't know. Men from the peaks. Interesting. We were concerned the M tribe may have coerced them into stealing from our land. Oh no, it wasn't with them. My sisters will be relieved to hear this. If these people are desperate enough to venture here for food, perhaps we can help them. A deal of some kind? Oh, that'd be mighty kind of you, but you might have to maybe talk to the M tribe and get them to, like, talk to him first as a middleman.
Share of our food stores in exchange for materials for our gem crafting.
Oh yeah, dude. There's a quarry I know of. You looking for gems? You looking to buy some gems? There's a quarry I know of. There's a quarry I know of that has some gems.
Yes, that would be a fair trade. I will need to discuss this with my sisters. The beginning of a fruitful partnership may be at hand.
Fuck yeah. All right, to the north.
Oh, Little River Canyon. Little River Canyon, alright.
Don't really want to jump down there. Unless we have to, but I don't think we do. I don't think we do. Oh, that is a fate. No, shoo. Shoo. Go. There we go, that's right. Shoo. Alright, the bowmaid, hello.
Curses. This one's belly was empty. Take a look around and slay any Qalyana you find. I must have that necklace back.
Alright. Guess we might go back and say that one that was chasing us. Apparently these giant overgrown velociraptors, covet shinies. And we'll like eat them, I guess. Well, that was easy. First one I slew less. I'm lucky.
A score of Qalyanas slain and still nothing. How did you fare?
A jewel-encrusted necklace crafted using the age-old techniques of the Ananta. Is this it?
Yes, this is it, my necklace. Let us return to Vira Ananta. You must be compensated for your help.
Oh, it's no problem. You would have probably gotten that one soon enough. Alright. We continue. Alright, is this the slug thing? A bottle of Arak bartered from the M tribe that has lost all of its bubbles. I think this is the one we're using. Designated Clation slay the use the flat ale. Yes, that's correct. And then slay some mud slugs. Oh well, at least they die easily. Oh, wave two, wave two. Oh, wave three. Oh, there's so many waves. All right. Damn, many waves, but we got them. The wall, so foreboding. This is a nice shot of it. I still wonder what happened here. This looks like a giant fireball just through it. Which, I mean, it could have been. I mean, there was tales of, like, a meteor here, but that would have been a pretty fucking ass huge meteor. And to just, like, cut through a mountain like that, that's some fancy shit. I like it, though. That's environmental storytelling. Okay, no, it's that way to the main story quest. So let's see. Obtain the dreaming irises. Oh my goodness gracious. I really, truly? Okay. Well, hold on a second. They're all the way out fucking there. Let's let me see. Yeah. let us, if they're all the way along the river here, let's teleport to Castromorians, and then we'll teleport back to the M tribe once we're done collecting all the irises, apparently. Alright, let me take a sip. Alrighty. There's one dreaming iris. Alright. Very well, I see how it is, Rock. Just a little bit of a detour here. Back through East End. Parkour. I clearly wasn't as paying as much attention as I should have been to reading this quest. Because I was just like, alright, river, flowers, got it. And I forgot which river. I didn't catch which river. Jesus Christ, that thing. That's what that was. Alrighty, alrighty. Out here to the foggy spooky forest. Oh, there's somebody else. A fire horse through a river. You know, whatever. Do you. Alright, then one more here. One more. I wonder if eventually, like, more side quests will open up in the Vira village, and that one with the training for gems will eventually lead to a crossover with the Corey storyline. Where the heck? Maybe on the other side of this tree. Oh, yep, there we go. Alright, boom shakalaka, all the flowers we need, just a little jaunt down the river there. Let's teleport back to the M tribe. Eat the right. And then we'll just a quick walk back to the Vira village. Or, not the Vira, yeah, no, the Vira village is right. Or Vira, whatever. I obviously can't remember. I was just like, Vira's not right, isn't that? No, wait, the rabbit people are the Vira. Very close. Alright, here we go. Gianti. Hello, hello. You've returned, and no worse for wear. We're lucky to have made friends with one so capable. Tell me, did you also find the slugs to be repulsive? Oh yeah, there was a lot of them. Yeah, they're kind of inky, yeah. Yes, their slimy backs are unsightly squirming. I can think of no creature more hideous than the slug. You clearly haven't seen enough creatures. There's back in Doma, there was like some face head things that when they opened up, their mouths were like inside. They had like an urchin or whatever. That was ridiculous.
Yet you seem unaffected by both their saliva and their grotesque visage.
Oh yeah, that was, like I said, that was nothing to compare to the shit that I've seen.
If they pose a threat to us again, I will be sure to call you.
Can't be sure that'll answer, but you know, I'm sure there'd be somebody else that could help you.
Alright, Garima. Did you find any irises along the river?
Valued by the Ananta for their curative properties, this flower is believed to be a gift from Lakshmi, the Lady of Bliss. Dreaming Iris. Little.
Excellent. My sisters will be happy to see this when they begin molting. We shed periodically, but this leaves us quite vulnerable for a time. These flowers create a potent elixir that protects our scales until they've completely hardened. They are a loving gift from our mother, Lakshmi, that we may always remain beautiful.
What?
The Qalyana would destroy them if only to spite us.
Really? What assholes?
But when they begin to molt, they are sure to regret their decision.
Alright, and the last one.
Thank you again. This necklace is more precious than you know. You see, our gem crafting is without equal, employing ancient magics handed down through the generations. Each piece is a treasure on its own right. Those made using crystals are said to be a reflection of the soul. It is a tradition to give such a token to our closest sisters when we approach our final days. One of my sisters, mortally wounded in the Qalyana attack, gifted me with this necklace shortly before passing. I could never part with it. You have restored the bond between me and my sister. For that, I will forever be in your debt.
Cool beans. Alright. A little bit of side questing done with. Let us swap back over to White Mage. And away we go. Back on track for the main question. Thread needle. Alright, here we are again, squad. Alphinaud.
It would be in our best interest to avoid any confrontation unless absolutely necessary. The primal and the crystals are our primary objectives.
Okay. Alisaie?
I expected more resistance. Let's pray our luck holds.
Lyse?
We should follow their lead and let them do any fighting for now. You'll need your strength when the time comes.
Okay. When the time comes for primal fighting, alright. How are you liking Stormblood? I'm liking it a lot. You know, I've said this before, but I'm always game for a resistance story, and I like the characters. Like all of the Doma stuff was excellent. The stuff in the step was really good. The zones are pretty. Yeah, I like it a lot so far. Alright, Vajra?
Jangat. The path leads to an entrance above. Within is an aetherite. You must use it to enter.
Understood. With me, everyone. Alright, anything else to say, Bliss? You're not going with us?
The aetherite is within. I will go no further. Good luck, Icon Slayer.
Thank you. I will need the luck. Oh, another elephant. Sacred married. got little you know, fluffy tails. Ether current. All right. So you've chosen violence this day. I think this is the last ether current from wow, wow, whatever that was. Alright, I think that's the last ether current. Aye, that's the last one from exploration, so we just need one more from question, which I assume will be like, you know, soon. Alright. Oh, damn, look at this. Oh, fancy etherite. Oh. Ooh la la. Ooh. Alright. Attuning. Alright, here we go. Cutscene. We're just gonna like appear in there. Oh no, dude. She's right here. Oh shit. Guys, you're too close to the primal. Alphinaud, Alisaie, Lyse, get the fuck back. This ain't the time. Also, like, is intruding upon their most sacred sanctum the right move?
Why does my Anamika slumber still?
Look thee on her face, supplicant. Thy prayer hath been answered.
Supplicant. Mm-hmm.
Flesh sundered hath been made whole. Blood spilt runneth through her veins. Breath stolen filleth her breast.
I see, so she's granted the body life again, but has not, the soul has not been returned. So it's like, she's alive again, but is she really?
But she hears not her mother's words, nor sees her mother's face. She's silent and empty.
Unfortunate lass.
Only the vessel may be remade, not so the flame which flickered within. Her soul hath been scattered to the four winds.
Unfortunate. She's dead. Because of course she is. Oh wait, Alisaie, no. Calm down. Don't rush in there. No, Alisaie, that's a primal. Fuck.
Now do you see her promises for what they are?
Alisaie, this is their most sacred of chambers, and you're just gonna rush in here and be like, no, cast down your god. I don't think you can do that. Alisaie, what the fuck? Oh god, Alisaie, that's a primal. Get out of here. Oh no. Oh no, oh no.
Alisaie, have you gone mad?
I completely agree. Kelwin, get in there. Alphinaud, get her away.
Mayhap I have, but I refuse to stand by and watch yet another tragedy unfold.
What tragedy? The girl is already dead. There's no immediate tragedy happening right now, but you could be invoking a tragedy as we speak by your mere presence of existing in the space of the primal. Get the fuck out.
Who intrudes upon this sacred ground?
I knew it!
Imperials, thirsting for blood!
Oh man, you think also the other people, the Imperials thought all snake people were alike, and you're gonna think that all of the other races are like because they're Imperials? Man, I hypocritical. You're not learning the lesson. Oh lordy, here we go again.
No! We come not to shed blood, but to save you from the false god who would lead you astray.
Alisaie, I don't think you can just come in and be like, cast down your god, she is false. I don't think, you know, I've tried this shit before, Alisaie. They'll deny it. Like this, maybe too immediate. Like we get a gentler approach in some capacity, I don't know. She should see it, but
I understand how you feel. I do. You loved her with all your heart, but when the moment came, you still couldn't save her. The anguish, the anger, I know it only too well.
Like, maybe eventually this lady would have realized it in time. You know, like, clearly her god has not granted the wish that she thought. And maybe in time she would see. But you being like, no, this is wrong, you know, like maybe she'd see if she's not tempered yet. But you being like this and not right here in front of the primal, like you could not wait for this lady to be away from the primal. You not risk not only yourself, but you risk everybody in this fucking vicinity room. The primal backed into a corner will start doing the crazy shit, you know? You can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do this.
But I also know where this path leads. To embrace a primal is to condemn yourself to an endless cycle of despair. You will never know peace.
Ah, 12 save us. Oh no.
A worm-eaten heart may find peace and serenity in service, in beauty and grace. This hath ever been my promise. Naught else.
Or immune heart may find peace and serenity in service. In beauty and grace? Serenity and service and beauty and grace uncorrelated. I don't understand this primal lady.
You tempt them with visions of things that can never be and leave them bereft and wanting.
Does she? How do we know like nothing of this primal? All she was just like, is that all we know is that she was summoned in answer to the prayer. She was just like, all right, I've returned your person to flesh. And then she was wrong. She was just like, I haven't returned the soul. So she's just like, yeah, I guess the empty daughter is like a vision of things that could never be, as in the daughter can never be alive again. But like, this is just one instance of this case, so I don't know if you could make a grand sweeping gesture here, Alisaie. Okay, sure, why not? Go,
No
Alisaie.
illusion, however sweet, can change the fact that your daughter is gone. Remember her as she was. Do not suffer this piteous shade to tarnish her memory.
Fair enough, Alisaie, but a little harsh. A little harsh. Some people need to be harsh, but you don't know this snake lady. You don't know how she will take this. Some people are just like, yeah, they need the harsh like smack across the face, wake up. But sometimes you do something like this and then they just break. No, you don't know this snake lady, Alisaie. Holy fuck, Alisaie. Oh god, Lyse. Oh god. No, you do.
For every prayer that
Oh,
primal
we're all
answers,
here.
it'll demand payment in kind. Do you have any idea how many more Ananta will die to feed its hunger for crystals?
I don't know. Are they dying to feed its hunger for crystals? Well, yeah, eventually they'll die because they'll keep sucking aether from the land, but I don't know if there's a direct correlation between crystal gathering and Ananta death. But sure. I mean, Lyse isn't wrong.
They would have thee suffer man's spite and live in fear. Far better to dwell in my beauteous dream than endure so ugly a reality.
She's wrong! We hate the Empire as much as you, if you just listen!
We just came into the sacred sanctum and started yelling at them, man. So don't be like, if you just listen to us, you know, like this was not the way to open up inquiries, and especially not in the presence of a primal. You crazy bastards! What were we thinking?
Poor misguided children. I would spare you the torments of this cruel and misshapen world. Come, bask in my radiance. Let it fill your hearts and free you from your burdens.
Oh fuck. This is why we don't go in front of the primals, children. Take note. Alright, time to get these kids out of here. Evacuate. Run! You crazy bastards! It's the Temperin! Oh, nicely done, Alphinaud. Woo! Kelwyn! Yes!
Abide in misery then, fools. The Ananta are more deserving of my blessing.
I can just do that? I can just be like, no temper in here. Also, look what you've done, Alisaie. Now all of those people are tempered. Obviously, it's the Primal's fault. It is not your fault, Alisaie, but we could have done this way more subtly and this wouldn't have happened maybe. So, like, hold off next time.
Leave these lands and my dreamers be. I will not warn you a second time.
Oh, she's gone. Oh, you crazy bastards. Ah, Alisaie. I love you last, but what the fuck was that? Lyse?
Is there really no way we can fight alongside you without being turned into one of her dreamers?
Yeah, like I did that thing there. I didn't even know I could do that. You know, like, holy shit, guys. You guys almost all got tempered. We would have had to kill you. It was a no-go situation, so we ain't trying that shit again. It's me going in solo. I know Armvald has the Echo. He'd come with me, but that's about it.
I knew things were not going to end well the moment she stepped out of hiding.
Yeah, that was a bit of a whew. Alisaie, alas, that was not it. That was not it.
I know, it was stupid and foolish, but I had to try, Kelvin. I had to.
We could have tried in a better way, Alisaie. Shakes. We could have tried in a better. We could have tried.
I had to try, and I failed. So you have to fight. There's no other way.
No problem. I think there was a way we could have navigated that in a better way. Let's remember for the future, there was a better way. You know, busting out in front of them while their primal was there, maybe not the best move. Maybe wait till they're out of the chamber and then just be like, hey, you know, we're travelers here. We, you know, would like to talk to you about your primal and how this might be a problem. We'd like to discuss other options. Have you felt that maybe your primal is not the best? You tempered? Question mark. And then, you know, we like gently open up to being like, what if we don't unsummon your primal? Is that something that could happen? What if we kill your primal? Huh? Question mark. All right. I'll wake them from the dream. I cannot wake them from the dream. Never stop trying. Holy shit. Primals cannot be suffered to live. You know this. I had to try in a field, so you have to fight. There's no other way. I don't think she was implying in any capacity that the primal would live. I'm gonna say, and I can't wake them from the dream. They're tempered. They're fucking dead. So I'm just gonna say never stop trying. But maybe not in that way. Because that was fucking dangerous, Alisaie. It means a lot to hear you say that. It does. But it doesn't make it any easier to have to ask you to face that thing. No problem, lass. This is my solemn duty. Primal slaying. We took on this burden. We can do it. We can but do that which is within our power. Lyse, Alphinaud and I will go and seize their crystal stores. This will not happen again. And you, when it is finished, we'll be waiting for you. Thanks, Alisaie. Alright, emanation, now accessible. Anything else to say, Alisaie? We came too late for Gabu, but perhaps this time, when the primal is no more. They're all tempered, lass. You know what that means. Alright, time to look up a guide. Time to look up a guide. Let's really read this thing here first, though. Upon witnessing her daughter's death at the hands of Fordola and her skulls, the Qalyana broodmother cried out to the heavens in despair, and a primal answered. Sri Lakshmi, patron deity of the Ananta, came forth from the ether, and the Imperials were put to flight. Alas, the tale did not end there, for now the Qalyana demanded the Vira come to pay tribute to the goddess. And so it falls to you and your comrades to journey onto the Qalyana stronghold of Jankat and put an end to Sri Lakshmi's dream. Alright, let me look up a guide here real quick. Emanation. Join. All right. All right, here we go, here we go. Mayhap, hello? DPS? 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 Hello, wiki wiki. Your queue has popped. Time to click the button. Book it. Alas, okay, no. Okay, third time is the charm, as they say. Oh, there we go. I like that little bit for their music. Good music. Okay, so it has like the 1-of-1 charge. Here's where the button is.
Open your hearts to me.
Holy shit! Who are you to wake them from the dream? A sliver of grace I bequeath to you. Good mana regen going here. Okay. A lot of damage. Probably toss a lily. Get regen going again. She's about to do things. Why the fuck? Why'd they just drop off there?
Rest your weary souls in my bosom.
Is it time? Is it time? Am I doing it? How long does this thing last for? Okay.
I shall free you from your hate.
Okay, well shit. Gonna have to be ready for this. Okay. Okay.
Surrender to bliss. Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Lilies. Holy crap. All right, let's get some res going out here. Secondary res. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, Seki attacky. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, use your extra action button, healer. You better use it. Now wait for that shit to be over. She didn't use it. Shit. Need more mana. Lily.
I shall free you from your hate.
Fucking Christ. Alright, kids, get in for the healing. Let's go. Oh, lordy. Nobody knows the fucking mechanic, dude. Well, maybe... Oh shit, tank died.
Surrender to Bliss. Your souls are stained.
Oh, she's about to do the abilities again. Will limit break 3? Who? Oh shit. Should I limit break 3? I'll do it. Okay, here we go. Pulse of Life, this thing? Here we're doing it. I've limit break 3. Woo!
Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Stop! I can't do it. I'm gonna die. If I go in there... Oh, fuck. Benediction.
I shall free you from your hate.
Guys, stop fucking moving. Use it, guys. Use your extra action button for the love of God. What? Guys, please. I beg you. Yay, Primal defeated. You did great, thanks, Runic. Yeah, just that one time that I died because I was a little bit away from the stacky thing, and all right, let's see. Let's give a player commendation to actually none of these guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all died repeatedly. All right, well, job done. Oh, thank goodness. Cozy Josie. Thank God, our other healer. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, MVP Kellen. Yeah, that was us. The other people was there with their first try. All right. Whew. I was waiting for the player accommodations to go out. We got a couple. All right. Because honestly, nobody else knew what they were doing. Yeah, they didn't watch a guide, clearly.
You did it again. You saved them. I just wish I could have been more help.
Lisa's just fucking waiting. As soon as the prime was dead, she was just like, I'm in. Dude, Lisa, wait a hot second till we're at least out of the arena before coming, because you don't know if there's, like, I don't know, any traces of this shit. I don't know. She'd be like, all right, round 2. This was even my final form. I don't fucking know. She looked dead, though, but yeah. We didn't die once? No, you didn't die once. I died once. Luckily, thank God, the healing lass got the other healing lass or lad, I don't know, got a res off on us before they died again to not pressing their button. Oh, you meant you and the other tank. Yeah, good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand some people not wanting to watch a guide, but, like, I don't know. Clearly, like, you need to look at your screen for what you're doing wrong there, because... And considering this is the first fight with that mechanic, maybe they wouldn't know. That's what watching a guide is for, because I would have hated if I didn't watch a guide for this, and I came in and I had no idea what I was doing, and I would be like, what am I supposed to do? And I didn't know what I was dying to, and, you know, now we know, so... That's why I like watching a guide first. Yeah, I did, like, rush on top to where the tanks were, hoping that the tanks would be there, but I don't think it was enough. I think I needed more people. That was my fault for not being closer to melee and getting caught out alone. Yeah, the second time there was that I had it was a bit of a problem because because yeah, like there's so much shit going on. You got kind of like the only place to stack is melee, because you're at least guaranteed that the tanks are probably at least going to be there, because everybody else is like spread out to like go deal with their own separate mechanics. That's a bit of a tough one. You did it again. You saved them. Did we? Well, we saved people eventually, but I don't think we saved them. I mean, whatever, for sure. I got to use my the limit break though, for as much good it did. Everybody was live for a little bit. That was cool. That was my first time in using the White Mage limit break. Very rare that you get to see that shit happen. You know, normally, you know, it'd be the DPS that gets to do the limit break, but I was just like, all right, my time is nigh. Let's go. That was cool. Just do the like little like kneel down and prayer thing. We're just like, oh, we grant you the gift of life. Stand back up and fight again. Are they thinking you had good synergy? Heck yeah. Yeah, we all wish we could be more help, please.
So, it looks like the Ananta did have a mountain of crystals after all. Like every other tribe. Gods were all such slaves to our weaknesses.
Well, you know, it sounds like they were also kind of gathering crystals for, like, other reasons. Like, you don't know that it was just like, let's keep this in our back pocket in case of primal summoning needs. You know?
You slew our mistress! She was our hope, our salvation! Is there no end to your cruelty?
Nope, is she tempered? We have to kill her right here, right now? I think she's tempered. Does that end? No, tempering doesn't end when you slay the primal because, you know, like... Gabu or whatever is still tempered or so whatever, so... And like, oh yeah, the people that, like, no, it doesn't end after you slay the primal. Nope, no end to our cruelty. Keeps going. Let's kill him.
Listen to me, please. I know that
Please,
you're only trying to protect yourselves because you feel frightened and alone.
Okay, alright.
But that's how we all feel. Don't you see? If we could just turn to each other for help instead of the gods, I'm sure we could find a way to live in peace.
Good line, Lyse. Good line. I don't think it's gonna matter much here, but good line.
Your crystals are important to you, aren't they? Reflections of your souls, right?
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't have to sacrifice something so precious to a primal.
The question is, do they see them as a primal? You know, we call them a primal, but, you know, like, they see them as their, like, you know, God incarnate. You know, they maybe don't know that it's not actually their God. It's just their idea of their God. You know, like, lead with that. Like, is this information we spread out to all the beast tribes, like handing out pamphlets? Like, hey, do you know what a primal actually is? Let me tell you all the bad ways that something a primal can go wrong for you. Little pamphlet being like, don't summon primals. It's a like little shadowy image of a primal with an X crossed out of it. This has been a message from the Scions. Contrary to popular beliefs, we have like a little picture of an Asian that's got like an angry face. These people are lying rat bastards. Don't trust them. They'll say all these cool shit about summoning a primal. They're wrong. Did you know that your lands will become consumed? And that the being that you summon will continually feed on the ether? Bad news bears, don't summon primals.
Who are you to question our choice? You who fight without fear? We wish only to live in peace. And if this be the price we must pay, then so be it!
Ah, well, who says we fight without fear, man? Think this shit easy? You think this shit easy? Mm-mm. Yeah, the souls only want to live in peace, too. But she's saying there's another way, lass. There's another way.
I know there's nothing I can say to convince you.
Mm.
But I hope that one day you look back and see we only ever wanted the same thing.
Yeah, that's right, Lyse. We ought to keep trying to reach them. And maybe one day, or maybe this time. Are they tempered, though? lifting my staff, are they tempered? Getting ready to kill him.
Begone, damn you! Spare me your hollow words, and leave me to mourn.
Eh. Starfish-eyed stare back here.
I'll go. But it doesn't mean I'm giving up.
Okay.
Girabania is our home too. And one way or another, we're going to have to learn to live together.
Hmm. Lyse is right.
Come on. Alphinaud and Alisaie are waiting.
Here, let's go. Sorry about your daughter, lass.
tragedy. Goodbye. Alright, see you later.
We're just gonna pass by you. Primal Icon Slayer just like, whoop, walk by. Goodbye. Job done. Walk in, walk out. Primal Slade. We're good. Oh, meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo.